guys, welcome back to Find Some Create Studio, where we love creativity and collectibles. In today's video, we're taking a look at the brand new Animal Crossing Manga Book that just came out. So when I found out that they released Animal Crossing Manga, I was super excited, especially when I figured out that there's going to be Lucky involved in it. And we got it really quick, and I'm super excited to tell you guys more about this book. Let's get into it. And if you guys already want to pick this book up, there'll be a link in our description. And if you guys are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Find Tip Creative Studio. So here's the book. It's really cool. On the cover, you can see some Animal Crossing characters, which are like villagers. You have Tom Nook and Timmy and Tommy, and then you have Raymond, Dom, Blathers, Wisp, and Gulliver, which is really cool. I like how they have a nice, simple style. And on the back, it also shows you some of the characters. So there's Tom Nook, Blathers, Raymond, Gulliver, Wisp, and Dom. And this book goes for around $10 US. So since this is a manga, it kind of opens differently, and this is not how I'm used to reading books, but if you try to read it how you are used to, it's showing this. This is the last page, which is really helpful because it shows you how to read it. You start from above and go down, start from the right side going over, and then it shows you really cool. Also has a cool, fun picture of Raymond. Anyway, let's start getting into this. So when you open it, the book is black and white, as you guys can see here. But I saw that as something cool because on the first 2 pages, and what I want to do is color them, add some fun pop. So here I am, coloring this one a little, and then I colored this one cool. As you can see, you have Timmy, Tommy, and then Tom Nook, and the other characters in the book. In the book, there's a bunch of mini stories such as Distress Call, Animal Guide, Island Life Guide, Welcome to Deserted Island Life, and it's really cool how it kind of marks it. So these are a bunch of short stories, which are all kind of based around your characters, which end up on an island thinking it's a vacation. So the first page shows them thinking that it's a vacation. As you can see here, time for vacation, and then they end up landing on the island, and then Tom Nook says, "Welcome to your desired island," and they all throw a fit. And then this person right here is hunting for octopus with Timmy and Tommy in the water. Really cool. And the whole book is pretty much you guys following these people and learning about how they're going with island life. And it's fun because you have all these different people who are like, he's a nerd, it's like the princess who everyone does everything for. He just sleeps and talks with his snot. And then this person's like the outgoing one who's all adventurous. And as you guys can see here, it's really fun. The comedy's nice. Like, she doesn't have a vaulting pole and she doesn't want to do it. So then the boys are just filling in the lake so she can just walk across peacefully. And Tom Nook's like, "Nani?" And just like, what the heck? And it shows some of your favorite characters, such as Bill right here, which is just him, and it's like furniture, and then she's showing them how to make furniture, which is cool. And then they're just like messing it up and making furniture. I have a little octopus. And never about the first one, there's a couple short stories in this one which are really cool. I think that the humor is nice and the comedy is fun, especially with Tom Nook and Tim and Tommy freaking out. Like they're kind of, like in this photo, as you can see here, they literally ruined the whole entire island, just stripping it of all its resources. So then here is kind of a stopping point where it's showing you that this is the end of the story. And then it goes on to the next one, which is make your dream home happen. So this one involves Dom, as you can see here, and it's pretty much them living in a tent, right? And what's happening is that Tom Nook then invites the idea of them getting to make a house. And then they make all these crazy and wacky houses, as you guys can see here. Like this one is a money house, a sleep anywhere house, boarding house. And then Tom Nook is like, this is a house meant for you. You already have a boarder. And then you have storage dump house, and then all these crazy ones, especially Dom Wool House, which they just made a house out of Dom's wool. And then the next story, which I haven't started reading yet, I've been flipping through the pages, and it's about Raymond and them opening the museum, donating fish to it, and then they're just donating all these crazy stuff, like Raymond statues and all this, and all these fun stuff. And then towards the end, as you can see here, they paint Raymond gold and all these crazy and wacky things that they're just gonna donate to the museum. Okay, so here's the story that has Lucky, which if you guys don't know, it's one of my favorite villagers ever, and he's really cool. And I haven't read this one, but I'm super excited to read it. I can't wait to read it after I read the museum fossil one. But it's cool how it shows some NPCs such as Wisp here, as you can see, with them meeting Wisp and having to collect the spirits, as well as Lucky here, as you can see, like, grrr, and then him chopping down trees and making sushi and food. And you have Wisp, again, these are all such cool stories, and he even makes jokes to some of the things in Animal Crossing. Like if you guys have ever seen Lucky's Home, it's really funny how it's just like all scary, as you can see here with the skeleton model, and Wisp is like loving it. And as you can see here, again, they're all like, what the heck, this is your house? So what I really like about this book is the fun art style, as you guys can see here. It's very cartoon. It reminds me of Naruto in a way, how they have these fun shots and the comedy is cool. And I really like it, especially with all the NPCs. And even towards the end, it talks about the NPCs. Shows this manga book here with fun little comics, like about the whole dressing room, which is a pain, and you want to buy multiple outfits. And it talks about Sahara, Gulliver, and then Wisp, CJ, and all your favorite NPCs such as Harvey, and then it talks a little bit about some of the villagers such as Dom, Raymond, Knox, Marcel, and then all these cool villagers. It also talks a little bit about the game, like here, they even lend you out a smartphone, right? And it's this is a cool book if you guys want to get into Animal Crossing. As you can see here, it's talking about the catalog and building stuff and things, as well as fishing, using a vaulting pole, how to catch bugs, eating fruits that make you extra strong, decorating your home, build a home of your own, and all these fun stuff with fun little comics. And then you have this fun little stuff like a little glass comic about happy harvesting life, and then bonus diary, as you can see here, which shows you the characters. And I'm not even gonna try to read their names because I know I'm just gonna butcher it. But here it talks a little about the characters, as you can see here, which is fun. And then you have another little comic, which is actually about the person who's the artist and storyboarder, which is with her and Diva, I think her name is, which is fun and cool. And here, something I didn't know is you guys can see it, but it says that Timmy is actually the older twin and Tommy is the actual younger twin. And then it has a little comic right here, which is fun. And overall, this is a fun book, nice comedy, really good story, and it's really fun, and I really enjoy it. And they have a quick overview of the new Animal Crossing manga. I'm an active Animal Crossing player, and I got a kick out of this with all of my favorite characters such as Lucky, Raymond, and Dawn. It's really fun. You get to see them and them interacting with the villagers, a little more like them talking rather than Animal Crossing itself. The NPCs in it is fun too. Like you get to see a little more of Tommy's personality. Same thing with Timmy and Tommy. And it's just such a fun book, great humor, and I'm really glad we bought this. And if you guys are interested in buying this book, as always, check for links in our description. If you guys are new to this channel, consider subscribing because we do all kinds of cool stuff like unboxing and reviewing the fun figures you guys see behind me or creative crafts. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Find Tip Creative Studio.